husband, Donald, and I, Rita, and our son, Thomas. And we are in operation for about 5 years in this building. Before that, we had many groups, individuals, small little groups from many parts of Europe, learning English and learning farming as well. As you see, we are in a rural setting, and there are lots of animals around us. And I think we're quite blessed with the day that you've got today, aren't we? Yes. Are you enjoying yourself? Yes. Have you had a wonderful time going around Ireland? Yes. And it's most people's first time, is it? Yes. Great. Very good. Well, we are happy if you are happy. So we are situated here between two very important cities, Cork and Limerick, because they both have airports, Cork Airport and Shannon Airport. But there is also a third airport in Kerry called Farranfore, and some flights come in there. And nearby there is Killarney, which is the tourist capital of Ireland, and which you will see from the activities that once a week we have long trips to Killarney. Now we have many, many groups here from all over the world. They come in large numbers. At the moment we can cater for approximately 50 people, depending on the ages. It is a residential language college, as you probably have guessed or maybe have seen from the brochures. And we get mainly from 10 years to 18 years, or even sometimes, last year we had an 8-year-old, 8 to 11, who came with their teacher and some helpers as well, of course. It is very essential that the leaders or helpers or animators come as well with the young students. So I suppose the big advantage we have here is that it's in a rural setting. It's very, very safe. In fact, last year we were voted the safest school in the whole country of an organisation who places students in many, many parts of Ireland. As you can see, it's enclosed, it's very well supervised. Donald and I are always here, and we know that you as agents need to be able to give that security brand to the parents when they trust their children to you, and likewise you are going to trust them to us. So safety and security, a good clean environment, a nice place to learn, to be happy, to have fun, and to take part in the many, many activities that goes on here. Now we outsource a lot of our activities. For example, nearby we've got what we call a driving range. Do you know what a driving golf range is? It's where you learn to play golf, and the students absolutely love that. Where we go, approximately 40-45 students can be accommodated, all in the one line, learning to play golf. Where we take the children to the young adults to the horse riding facilities, we have 15 horses. So we can have 15 students on horseback, 15 more leading the horse out, or depending on the ability of the students, they can trot or they can learn just the basics of good horse management, or just the first 2, 3, 4 lessons if they wish. Now they also do swimming, they do orienteering. Do you know what orienteering is? Yes? And they visit castles. We also integrate them with the local schools. Here in Liscarroll, the teachers welcome the students into their schools. They sit at the desks, they look at their textbooks, and they take part in a lesson. Now, I believe that is a wonderful, strong point, because you do not get that kind of cooperation in many, many built-up places. And you came through Drumcallagher. Donald met you in Drumcallagher. Do you remember Drumcallagher? Natalie, you remember meeting Donald in Drumcallagher? Well, there is a beautiful new secondary school, and when we say secondary, we're talking about from 12 to 18. It's a magnificent school, and they welcome our students with open arms, and we very often spend an afternoon there, and they have wonderful facilities as well with basketball and all kinds of games. And again, they integrate with the local students in sporting activities. We have an athletics day, a national day. Here in Liscarn, of a Sunday, they take part in sports. And very often these students see their pictures and they see that they have won first prize for running, jumping, whatever, on the paper, whilst they're actually still with us, and that's great. Some nationalities want them to experience pub life. Now, I'm not saying that they need to drink Guinness, but depending on their age, they sometimes want to sample it, particularly the older ones. And it depends on the ethos of the country and the ethos of the parents and the agents. But we actually